It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. Thank you so much for allowing us to stream into your home or into your office or on your smart device or on your iPad, or maybe right now we're on your computer. Even if you're listening to the podcast right now and we're in your ears, we appreciate you taking this time with us to be part of the CEO Sales Huddle so we can have a conversation with your sales department. And my promise to you is that this will be a good use of your time, and you're going to walk away with, ideas and strategies you can use to make more sales, have the sales strategy, the sales message, or the sales positioning, or improve your sales systems just inside of the sales department. How am I so confident on that? Well, one of our core philosophies is success leaves clues. It's not our idea, but boy, what a powerful philosophy for us to have. And so every morning we take a look at a case study and we take a look at what other CEOs were challenged with. What were some of their challenges? What were some of their successes? And then how do we adopt those best practices inside of our business? So let's go ahead and get started as we do every single morning. Welcome. Sassy Jones began in the humble confines of a minivan, by the way. That's how she got started. And the founder, Jarvis Jones, embarked on a journey across the country, attending trade shows shortly after she had just given birth to her two twins, or her 4-month-old twins. Now imagine the challenge of trying to balance 4-month-old twins, new motherhood, while trying to build a brand, going to different trade shows all across the country. The road was not just about selling products, and that's what I want you to hear. It was about creating something that was meaningful and impactful. Isn't that where you are right now in your business? And so success wasn't easy. Jarvis wanted Sassy Jones to be more than just another name fashion. She aimed to really nurture a sense of empowerment and purpose with every purchase. Now, this dream faced a huge hurdle, reaching and connecting with customers on a deeper level other than just the initial connection. But through innovative approaches like the Sparkle Party, remember that, by the way? It was a weekly show that attracted a devoted fan base. Now, Sassy Jones found its voice. With celebrities joining in, these virtual gatherings taught women to be confident, stylish, helping the brand grow in a very unique community. Did you know that Sparkle Party series attracted over 30,000 viewers, transforming these fans into like a cult-like following? Now, Jarvis envisioned a retail space, so her dreams were much bigger. So she said, okay, have to have a sales strategy. I've got the sales message going on, but what's my sales strategy and sales system? Because I see this as a retail business. And I wanted more than just a typical store you go in to buy something. So in opening her first Sassy Jones location, she created a haven where customers, check this out, talk about a sales message, talk about a community, talk about a deeper level. They were customers unicorns. And this is a place where women could go and feel gorgeous, connected, and cherished. This was an atmosphere. It wasn't just about buying jewelry. No. Or clothes. Absolutely not. It was about nurturing a transformational experience. You call it the sales journey. You call it the sales cycle. You might call it the sales message. You might call it the sales positioning inside of our clients' minds. You see, Jarvis made sure that owning a piece of Sass Jones represented empowerment, aligning with the brand's mission to support causes like fighting menstrual poverty in Africa. Meaningful impact on the world. My big takeaway for you as the CEO this morning is focus on having impact, not just selling the product. Focus on the sales message that allows you to connect and resonate with the problems that you're solving to make this world a much, much better place. And doesn't it come down to, even after you have that, what Sassy Jones had at the end of the day when she built her digital media empire? Wasn't it really all about making sure the sales message could be heard by those that need it the most? You do that, and I promise you, you will see your sales go up and away. With that being said, my name, by the way, is Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. It is an honor and a privilege to serve you. Thank you so much for allowing us to stream directly into your home. We appreciate it, especially during these remarkable times. And each morning we get started with our mantra. And our mantra is just 3 words. Our mantra is just 3 words. What is the mantra for the CEO for the sales department? And that's the conversation you're having right now with your sales department. The mantra is focus on sales. Go ahead and repeat those words after me. Focus on sales. Focus on sales. Focus on sales. I want you to hear me right now. Focus on sales. And the obvious reason is, this is the obvious reason, if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. And the reason why is that sales is the oxygen for every great business in history. So without sales, there's always more money going out than there is coming in. The point I want to land as I bring this plane down right now during this segment is just these 3 words. Put these down in your notes. Selling is serious business. Selling is serious. Selling is serious. I put business on there because you're talking about the sales department. You're talking about it from a CEO perspective, and you're looking at it from your view of the world. Yes, selling is serious business. Now, every morning we also have a mantra that we have. Our pledge to our sales department. And for the CEO, our pledge back to our sales department is learn, earn, and return. So I want you to repeat these words after me. Please repeat these words right now. I have to learn something new in order to earn new revenue from current clients in order to get new and old clients to return. So I must learn, I must earn, and I must return. Now that leads us over to our sales objective. So you're the CEO. You're having a conversation right now. This is your sales meeting. You're talking to your sales department right now. Like you and I, we're talking to the sales department, and we got 3 objectives. This is why you have your meeting with your sales department. Maybe the CEO sales hustle for some of you, this is your sales meeting with your sales department, which is kind of cool, by the way. So, hey, thanks for letting us hang out with you. But it's 3 objectives. Number 1, it's about sales progress. What's the progress that's going on in the sales department? Every day we want to get a little bit better. It's about addressing the roadblocks. Did we not discuss that this morning with the first case study we had? And number 3, it's about understanding the 5 sales pillars that, every CEO, doesn't matter where you are, what industry you're in, how long you've been in business, every CEO needs to be focused on these 5 sales pillars in order to be successful in business. Let's go and get those 5 sales. Sales pillar number 1 is you must have a 1-page CEO sales plan. Sales pillar number 2, you must understand your sales cycle. Sales pillar number 3, you must have a sales message. Sales pillar number 4, you must understand your CEO sales dashboard. We'll spend a whole segment on that. And the sales pillar number 5 is you must understand your 7-figure sales team. Now, for those folks that are tuning in, you tune in every morning. You know what I like to do? I like to connect with you. I love responding to every comment, every DM that comes in. I respond back personally. Look right below the video if you can do it on the platform and put hashtag I'm here. Let me know you're here. You can see me, but I want to connect with you because I can't see you right now. So go ahead right now. Put down hashtag I'm here. If you're watching the replay, put down hashtag replay. We can connect. We have this conversation every morning, you and I. Isn't it kind of cool to be here? Now, let's move on to the next phase. Now, the next phase, if you're on demand, you're on Apple TV, you're on Roku, maybe you're listening to the podcast, you're like, Shay, I love to do it, but I can't. Do me a favor. Go over to @IamChayBrown. Let's connect over at @IamChayBrown and drop me a DM. Drop me a DM right now @IamChayBrown. Let's connect. I love to be in the conversation with you. Now, number 1 question we get asked almost every single day is, why the CEO Sales Huddle? And this might be your first time here. So let me take a minute or 2 and answer that. CEO Sales Huddle, which is your sales department. This is your sales department we're meeting with. It's a place where CEOs gather to understand how to sell more faster. So you can already sell, but how do you sell more faster? And you think about the objectives you have when you meet with your sales department every morning. And for some of you, this is the meeting with the sales department. So I'm glad we can be part of your sales meeting every morning. It's really our big why. And our big why is about sales growth. So we're going to look at how are we growing the business, accountability, and then consistency. And we have a way of helping you be consistent because we get together every single morning. And it's only 15 minutes. And you think about it, 15 minutes? Whoa. So you mean I'm only going to spend 1% of my day? 1% of my day focused on the sales department that generates the revenue in your business. 1% of your day. 1%. There are 1,440 minutes in every day. So now we're going to spend 1%, and we have 1 objective. And our number 1 objective when we get together is really to generate $100,000 a month of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. And the question is, how do I get to $100,000 a month? Good question. Good answer. And we have a way of solving that problem. And it was a big challenge. So I said, you know what? With our private clients, we'd always created something called the CEO Sales Dashboard. And the CEO Sales Dashboard is a metrics that allows the CEO to take a look at the business one snapshot in probably less than 60 seconds and see exactly what's going on. And then the CEO can make a decision when they look at the CEO sales dashboard, which we're going to show you in just a moment. And they can say, here are 5 indicators. And in these 5 indicators, this is where I allocate the resources. This is where I adjust my sales processes. For those folks that are listening right now, that are watching the CEO sales dashboard, there's no cost for it. We're going to give it to you. But that CEO sales dashboard really measures 5 areas. Now, I want you to put this in your notes. It's so true. It's one of our core philosophies for our sales department. And since I'm having a sales meeting with your sales department now, like this is you talking to your sales department, what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. Jot that down in your notes. What gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. So now we'll take a look at the CEO sales dashboard and say, what is Shay talking about? Well, here it is right here. It's an Excel sheet. And inside this Excel sheet, you get to scroll down. So for all the new folks, you go across and find today's date. For everybody else that does this every morning, you open yours up. Like just open up your CEO sales dashboard right now. It's so cool, isn't it? And then you look at the indicators. How many leads came in? How many appointments came in your sales department? How many offers were made? Now, if you're following along, you can customize this Excel sheet and you can put your number 1 product, your number 2 product, and then under repeat business, I want to focus, laser in for a second, just on repeat business. And you can look at how many deals came in. You can do that later. And let's take we're talking about repeat business. How much revenue was generated yesterday from new products? Like this is like, okay, you got an existing customer. And if I own an iPhone, I go into the Apple store and I buy a MacBook Pro and I didn't have one, then I'm an existing customer, but I buy a whole new product. Or maybe they bought an existing product. Maybe they have the MacBook Pro already. They bought a case for the MacBook Pro. They bought a new charger for the MacBook Pro. And then on the other side, membership-driven programs. This is how much revenue is coming in from your membership-driven programs that you have that are out there today. You see, what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. Isn't that so true? So you're having a conversation with your sales department. That's why the CEO Sales Huddle exists. We are the sales department, right? So you're meeting with us. Now, these are indicators you have inside your CEO sales dashboard. You're responsible as the CEO for allocating the sales people to the sales department. That's your sales department. That might just be you right now, and that's fine. You're also responsible for allocating the sales processes. You approve that as a CEO, so we can change and adjust those indicators. And then last, you're also responsible for allocating the resources for the sales department in order for it to be successful to generate revenue. And we're talking about from a sales system and the sales process and the sales funnel. So this is not just about, oh, can I just sell? No. This is about how do we make the sales department more efficient, more effective. We're going to now celebrate some wins. We slow down. And we always take a look and say, you know what, what's working well? And I want you to tune in, like lean in right now, because powerful people ask powerful questions. Why? Because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. Number 1, biggest accomplishment. What are you most proud of? For the sales department yesterday, like you're the CEO, we're in a CEO sales meeting. It's only 15 minutes long, so it's 1% of your day. And you're saying, okay, what are you most proud of yesterday? You can go back to last week if you want to. What was your biggest accomplishment yesterday in the sales department, not in your life, in the sales department? Number 3, what do you want to brag about? Like you want to come on here and brag like, Shay, I'm just so excited. I can't wait to tell you what I'm bragging on. Oh my gosh. This is what happened yesterday in the sales department to help move us forward. This is a real serious conversation. Okay, seriously. Every morning we have this conversation. I don't know of a more serious conversation to be in every morning than this conversation right here. And then last but not least, what are the hurdles? What was your biggest roadblock yesterday in the sales department? Powerful people ask powerful questions because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get what you focus on. So what's preventing you today from moving forward in the sales department? And then what's the one thing you can do? As the CEO, you own it. No, as the CEO, you own it. My message of the day is solve big problems, get paid big money. Focus on solving the biggest problems that your clients have, that your customers have right now. And as you solve those problems, you will see you're able to generate more revenue because the person that solves the biggest problem, well, in more cases, the person is going to get the bigger check. You do that, and you will see your sales go up. I want you to know that you're amazing as a CEO. I want to thank you for allowing us to stream into your home to be a part of your CEO Sales Huddle, whether you're in the office or you're a sales rep or you're an entrepreneur or you're a dualpreneur, wherever you are in the world. I believe one thing is true, that your best is still yet to come. Your best is yet to come. Your best is yet to come. With that being said, my name is Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. Make it a great day, everyone. And we'll make some good things how we connect again next time. Peace.